As humans, self-reliance becomes obviously a part of us as we grow up. I will be sharing with you the few ways which you can develop and become a self-reliant individual. If you are new here, subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications to be updated on every educative video we upload. These are some of the ways to develop your self-reliance. Whether you want to develop self-reliance yourself, or you'd like to help your child on their own journey of development, here are some tips. 1. Accepting yourself, and being your own best friend. Learning and appreciating your own character strengths is very important in being able to support yourself as you go through life. What are your character strengths? Are you kind? Curious? Brave? Don't forget to reflect on your achievements and the things you accomplish that make you feel proud. It's important not to put yourself down or sabotage your own efforts. 2. Inner confidence. In society, we are conditioned to feel happy when we receive compliments, praise, and reassurance from others. If that's not forthcoming, we can feel insecure or vulnerable, sometimes even helpless. Being self-reliant involves the ability to feel confident in yourself when these aren't around, because they may not always be. Not sure what to be confident about? Try one of these activities to increase your sense of self-worth. 3. Making our own decisions. Kloppers advises against looking consistently outside for security and relying on others to accept us for who we are. When we can accept ourselves as unique and practice non-judgment, we can find security from inner sources. This rational, independent thinking is something we've already touched on. As children, we learn to look to others for guidance when solving problems or making decisions. The tendency becomes ingrained within us, and as adults, we aren't always capable of handling adversity in a way that we feel sure about. Have confidence in your own capabilities and it becomes a lot easier to find security within. 4. Recognize and manage dependence. Becoming aware of when you tend to turn to others is a part of self-knowledge. We may know that we turn to others for certain things, but sometimes this means we are missing out on a chance to build up our own confidence. Setting goals and achieving them your own way not only gives you a sense of accomplishment and reward but greater belief in your own judgment. 5. Accept yourself for who you are. Self-acceptance is a huge thing. Instead of looking to others for approval, it's alright to give that approval yourself. Seeking others' acceptance is yet another way that we practice dependence on others, and it can be a pervasive, hard-to-shake habit. To develop self-reliance, we need to notice these tendencies before we can change them. But it's worth it. 6. Having your own values. Society's values may not be aligned with our own deep-rooted beliefs. This can be at such a subconscious level that we don't always pick up on it. If society values one thing, and it's not congruent with our own, we can feel as though it's hard to gain acceptance. For example, you may value diversity and inclusiveness but maybe work somewhere that doesn't also value such a culture. This creates cognitive dissonance that can be unpleasant to deal with. 7. Not relying on things to feel happiness. Emerson also argued strongly about the negative potential influences of material possessions. He was of the belief that we live in materialistic times. Life is constantly changing if we tie our happiness to external objects. What happens when they're gone? 8. Decide who you want to be, and how you want to get there. Pretty much, this is almost the same as having your own values. Except that once we know our own values, we can understand what makes us happy and how we would like to live our lives. Then, we exercise our own judgment about how we want to get there. Arguably, these aren't the only ways we can develop self-reliance. It's also true that children will often need much simpler approaches to learning that can often start at a more practical level. Learning to tie one's own shoelaces, take on little jobs, and so forth. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, like and subscribe to this channel and also share this video with your friends on social media. Have a great day.